Hello, Andrew.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Thank you for your great presentation. I have a question that in my previous some presentation in the university, I faced some problem that my presentation skill, that means my speech delivery is not quite so good. So that's why to make up my presentation speech delivery, I try to make my presentation slide more attractive or fancy. Uh, uh, do you think that my idea that as my presentation speech delivery is not so good, I try to make up this problem and with making the slide more fancy or attractive. Do you think that is it my idea is correct, or I can make up balance by using more fancy slides in the presentation for my bad speech delivery, or should I give more focus on my presentation speech to get
I think you should focus on improving your delivery.
okay? Yes, I get.
Great slides are never going to make up for poor delivery. And if you have great delivery, you don't need great slides. You don't need any slides. You can do the whole presentation without any slides if you have great delivery. It doesn't, I love slides. I love PowerPoint. I teach a PowerPoint class. But all with the caveat that it can't be the center of the show the whole time.
Yes.
We're here to listen to you. And I'll give you two things about I'll remind you of two things about your delivery. One is your content is in all likelihood very well structured because you're thoughtful. I can tell you're thoughtful because just the question you're asking. So your content's well structured, but it has no natural flow.
Yeah.
It's like a filing cabinet. You need the table of contents to navigate through it, or you'll forget things. Because of that, your delivery is stiff and awkward because you're just sharing what is ostensibly an Excel spreadsheet of information.
Yep.
So when you make your content trajectory, when you find that story, when it's more clear, when you trigger curiosity, when you're triggering questions in your audience, you're going to become excited to share those answers. You're going to become excited to share the rest of the story, and your delivery problem is going to fade. Because now you feel confident in what you're doing. And when you're just trying to get through the journal article and you're trying to jam too much information into too little time, everybody's delivery is terrible. There's no good way to do that. We're talking too fast. We're just trying to think about the next thing we're going to say. We're not involved. We're involved in our own head trying to get through the damn thing. We're not involved with our audience. And we're not involved with what we're talking about as we're talking about it, because we're trying to remember the next thing we're supposed to say and not miss something. And then the whole thing just becomes robotic. So you have to learn, part of a better delivery, and this is why I start with content. Better delivery starts with better content.
Yes.
Better delivery starts with a more clear story. Better delivery starts with creating a trajectory where you're triggering questions and curiosity, and then you're able to answer those things. And if you're not doing that, then better delivery is nearly impossible. We have someone else who's up in line with a question.
Thank you, Andrew, for your insight. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.